See, there is a question, given that 2% of the fuses manufactured by a firm are defective, find by using Poisson's distribution the probability that a box containing 200 fuses has no defective, at least one defective, exactly 3 from 2 to 4 defective fuses. Okay, now they have clearly given here which distribution. Which distribution they have given? Yeah, you can read out and tell me. Hope you can see the screen. Tell me which is this distribution we have to apply?
Poisson distribution.
Yeah, Poisson's distribution. And one more thing, if it is not given also, you can just identify. See, there are 200 fuses are there. So obviously, what we have to do, it is n is larger here. So we have to go for Poisson's. And fuse may, it's like a whole number value, right? So it has to be a discrete. So binomial will not work here. Let us take now. Yeah. So given, and just check out the values given, what they have given. What is this 2% representing? 2% of the fuses manufactured by a firm are defective. So what is this? What is 2% representing here? And throughout the problem, what we have is being defective is actually success. So you can say 2% means out of 100, 2 of the fuses are defective. That means what this 2% is going to give me, which value? See, in Poisson's I require M or else I require N and P. What is this representing? Is it M? See, it is just like 2% means you can say 2 divided by 100. That means total number there are 100 fuses, out of them 2 are defective. What is this representing? Favorable divided by total. Huh? Unless you answer, it is going to be difficult for me to teach. Huh? Take from me. What is this 2% representing? Isn't it P? Probability value. See, unmute and speak. You have an option where you can unmute and okay, you can give the answer. So this is 2% means it is 0 point. How much? 0.02. Now, in the Poisson's distribution, actually M is required. If M is not there, what is required is N into N and P. So P is there. What is this 200 representing?
N.
N. So N is equal to 200. Therefore, yeah, write down. Mean M is equal to NP. Correct? So N is 200 into 0.02. What is the value? Multiply and tell us. It is 4. So M is going to be 4, which is fixed throughout the problem, because what they have given is about defective, and condition also has got the same thing. Okay. So let us write the general format of Poisson's or Poisson's distribution. Yeah, tell me what it is. The general format. P of x equal to, what is Poisson's distribution given by? P of x equal to No, don't remember. We have solved some 4 examples, I think, 2, 3 problems at least. Huh. What is Poisson's distribution?
M raised to x, e raised to minus
Huh. E raised to minus m divided by
x
x
factorial.
factor. Yes. So substitute for only m here. M is 4 raised to x, e raised to minus 4 divided by x factorial. Okay. Let us start with the conditions. Hope till here it is clear. Simple part. First thing, what they have asked, no defective fuses. So we need to calculate the probability value here. Okay. So the probability that So first condition is no defective. There are no defective fuses. So what is the chance that it is defective free? Okay, this is what it means. So no defective means what we have to take the value of x here. There should not be any defective fuse.
0.
0, because x is nothing but it is like for how many times that is it is going to be defective. So we don't want it should be defective means x has to be 0. Here substitute x as 0, 4 raised to 0, e raised to minus 4 divided by 0 factorial. Calculate e raised to minus 4. Tell me the answer.
0.0189.
018. Okay, there is very less chance is there that the box don't have any defective fuse. Okay, yes. Second one. And is it necessary that I have to multiply by 200 here? Read out the question and tell me. Have they asked probability of values or number of fuses? What they have asked in the question? Only probability value, isn't it? So this much is enough. Suppose if they have given that there are 2000 boxes or some 1000 boxes are there, find out the number of fuses means this probability value should be multiplied with that number. Okay. Now here no need, continue. So what is the second condition? How many fuses should be defective? At least one. So probability that at least one defective fuse. This is probability of x. What is the relation? At least one.
Greater than or equal to.
Yes, greater than or equal to 1. So can I take a complement here? Can I take a complement? It will be very big number because I have to go till 200. So 100% I have to take a complement for this. Otherwise we cannot solve. So what is this? What are the values of x less than 1? Is how many? Only one value, right? 0. This is 1 minus 0.018 because this already we have calculated. What is the answer? 0.9 982. Yes. There is lot of chances that there will be at least one defective fuse in a box of 200 fuses. Yeah, third one. Will you try? Probability that exactly how many fuses they have asked? 3, no? 3 defective fuses. So this is easy. Exactly means equal to, so that it is nothing but 4 raised to 3 e raised to minus 4 divided by 3 factorial. What is the answer? What is the answer?
Or 0.195.
195. There is 19%, 20% chance is there. Okay. So probability that there are, you can say 2 to 4 defective fuses. So 2 to 4 means what? From 2 to 4 means? How I have to relate? This 2 is there and 4 is there. 2 to 4 means x should be between 2 to 4. Am I right? Is this condition correct? Check with this. X should be from 2 to 4 means including 4 also, including 2 and 4. What are such values? What are the values which satisfy? Is it 2? Is it 0? Is it 1? What are the values?
2, 3 and 6.
Yeah, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, substitute the value. See, in all these, no, you can take e raised to minus 4 out and write it easy format. This is 4 raised to 2 by 2 factorial. Am I right? See, only x is going to change. 4 raised to 3 by 3 factorial. 4 raised to 4 by 4 factorial. Calculated. 0 point. Answer is, all of you operate the calculator and check with the answer. Why are you taking so long time? Huh? Calculate. 0 point.
Five seven two.
5272.
5372.
5372. Others, same answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like just we are calculating some probability values. Okay. Let us take the next example. Yeah. Write down. In a factory, turning out razor blades, there is a small probability of 1 divided by 500. See, this is in one of the question, 1 divided by 500 given. In model question paper, they have given it as 0.002. You can check calculator, 1 by 500 and 0.002 are same or different? They are actually same. You can check it. Okay. For any blade to be defective. So this is what? 1 by 500 is giving what value? There is a small probability of. Means what is this representing? What is this representing? The value of? The value of P. Right? Probability. Next, that blades are supplied in packets of 10. Okay, they are supplied in the packets of 10. Use Poisson's distribution to calculate approximate number of packets containing no defective, one defective, two defective blades in a consignment of 10,000 packets. Write the question. So, first thing we'll write down, so this P is given by 1 upon 500. So here, what is this P representing actually is probability that a blade being defective or not defective. Okay, our probability that a blade is defective is given as 1 upon 500, or you take it as here, this is 0.02. Sorry, 002. 0.002. Now, what is another thing given? If P is given, what else is required to get M? We want N, no? What is the value of N given? What is the value of N? Please answer. See, you can read out. The blades are supplied in a packets of 10. So here, what they have telling in one packet, okay, what is the probability that it will be defective is 0.002. Okay, so it is a packet of 10. So N is what here? N is 10. Now can you calculate what is P? Yeah, do calculate it. Therefore, mean M is equal to NP, which is nothing but 10 into 0.002. What is the value? Just one, okay, one place it will be shifted. So 0.02 is M. Therefore, what is to be applied here? Yeah, they have told clearly it is Poisson's. By Poisson's distribution, see one more thing here, N is actually 10, which is a less than 30. But they have given it as Poisson's, means we have to make use of Poisson's. And actually Poisson's calculation is simpler comparing to binomial, isn't it? Do you feel the same thing? Because in binomial, no, we have to do lot of calculations. So what is the Poisson's distribution? M raised to x, e raised to minus m divided by x factorial. Substitute for m is 0.02 raised to x, e raised to minus 0.02 divided by x factorial. Okay. Now let us take the condition. What is the first one we want? We want that there should be no defective blade. Okay. So probability that no defective blade. So no defective means the value of x should be what? Obviously, what is the value of x? We have to take. X is no defective. Please answer. 0, right? Yeah. So take x as 0 and just calculate. It is actually, if you take x as 0, you get only e raised to minus 0.02. That's all. You can just check. But show the substitution. Sometimes if you write directly, they may cut the marks. What is the probability?
0.9802.
Very good. 9802. So this is the probability value. Is the first condition over? Shall I go to the second one? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is it anything to be calculated still? Is it anything to be calculated, or probability value is enough so that first condition is done? Yeah, we need to find the number of no defective blades. For that, see, read out the question correctly. They wanted the number of, approximate number of packets. So here there is a consignment of 10,000 packets. So what has to be done? This probability value should be multiplied with 10 or 10,000. Number of packets with no defective blade. Tell me, this probability value should be multiplied with which quantity? Isn't it 10,000? Because this n is already used here. Okay, and they want to know in this consignment how many are there. Okay, what is the value? Is it 980 or 9,802 or 98? Multiply. Check. Is the value correct? Okay. Yes, it's correct. Now take the second condition. Probability that one defective blade. You know how to take it? Yeah. Do the calculation. So only exactly 1 means it is x is equal to 1. 0.02 raised to 1. e raised to minus 0.02 divided by 1 factorial. What is the value?
0.0196.
0196. Very good. Again, just calculate the number. They don't want only probability, they want the number of packets. Yeah. So number of packets with one defective blade will be again 10,000 multiplied with 0.0196. How many you will get?
196.
196 blades are there, such that 196 packets are there out of 10,000, such that which has got one defective blade. Okay, approximately. Third condition, I think you can calculate third one. Do all the calculation, tell me the last answer. Tell me probability value and then tell me the number of blades. The third part you do it. This is second, this is fourth, I guess. Are you able to see the screen? Is the screen visible? Because there was some disturbance in between. I'm just confirming. Is it done? How many? Yeah, 3 conditions they have asked. Yeah, I thought there are 4. Anybody with the answer? Please answer. Give the answer for this. You should take exactly 2.
Ma'am, it is coming 10 raised to minus 4.
Let it be. What do you do? Just okay. Tell me what it is. 2.
1.9603 into 10 raised to minus 4.
1.9603 into 10 raised to
Minus 4.
minus 4 means you can just take this as 19, okay, 0. See, minus 4 means take 3 zeros, then this digit. 19 means I can write it as 2. Am I okay with this? Is it right? Yeah, instead of writing again 196, you make it as 2. No worries. 0.00. That's why no, in the question they have given approximately. Otherwise, what you do, this quantity only if you keep and multiply by 10,000, just you can check out what you are getting.
Same value means 1.9604 only.
Yeah, that's what. Okay. So 1.96 we cannot take. No, this is rounded off as obviously 2. Am I right? We want the number of packets. Number cannot be now fractional here. So it should be rounded off. Yeah, better take like this. This is better, I guess. 0.0002 you take. Therefore, number will be 10,000 into this value, probability. So that we'll get it as the answer as 2. Done. All of you are able to do it? See, it is easy. Here at least they have given exact, no at least, at most and all. Write down the next. Write the next. A communication channel receives independent pulses at the rate of 12 pulses per microsecond. The probability of transmission error is 0.001 for each microsecond. Compute the probabilities of no error, one error, at least one error, two errors, at most two errors per microsecond. Okay, let's check out what is being given, what is this 12 representing. A communication channel receives independent pulses at the rate of 12 pulses per microsecond. So after each microsecond, there are some 12 pulses are there. Then the probability of transmission. So obviously this is representing 0.001 representing which value? P. So given probability is 0.001 and when it is like okay, now even here they have not given what is the end value, isn't it? N is going till infinity. There is no end time that it is to be ended up after some hours, some days, something like that. They have not given the end time. So this N is going to be larger here because in this question you can see they have not mentioned any distribution. But so if N is larger, what has to be used here? If N is larger, we have to use it as Poisson's distribution. So just write down. P is 0.001, N is equal to 12. So M will be N into P. So what is this? 12 into 0.001. So what is the value? 0.012 is M. Let us apply Poisson's distribution. Okay. So by Poisson's distribution, P of x is given by m raised to x, e raised to minus m divided by x factorial. M is little different here. Okay, take the same thing. E raised to minus 0.012 divided by x factorial. Yeah, first condition is probability that what should occur? There should not be any error. So this is a transmission error, right? So therefore, the first one, probability that no error. So there should not be any error there. So what is the value of x here? Obviously 0. No error at all. So 0.012 raised to 0, e raised to minus 0.012 divided by 0 factorial. What is the answer? Calculate only e raised to minus 0.012. What will you get? 0. Yeah, what is the answer for this?
0.9880.
Very good. 9880. Okay, I think after 0 you have a 7, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Take this as 1 then better. Take this as 1 or 0.7 will do. Okay, done. Let us take the second condition. What is the second one? How many errors should be there? How many errors?
1.
1 error. So what is the value of x? 1. P of, okay, probability of x is equal to 1. Okay, so this is 0.012 raised to 1, e raised to minus 0.012 divided by 1 factorial. To this value, you multiply by 0.012. Already that is there in the calculator, I guess. You will get the answer. 0. 0.011.
011.
Tell me another digit.
8 5 ma'am.
8
9.
5. Okay, write 8 5 or make it as 9. No problem. Yes. Third one. Will you calculate it with 2 error? What it is? Second, third condition. At least 1 error. No. Yeah. Probability that there should be at least 1 error. At least means less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. Minimum 1 means maximum
Greater.
be, okay, yeah, greater than or equal to. So obviously take the complement. Yeah, less than 1 it is, complement. So what are the values again? Only x equal to 0. This value is already there with you. I think so it is going to be very smaller value. Am I right? What it is? 0.0119. Yeah, fourth one. There are 5 conditions given in this. Okay. So I think so. Fourth one you can do it. What it is?
Two errors.
There are 2 errors. So take x equal to 2 and calculate it. Yeah, p of x equal to 2, exactly 2. Answer? I think this is also very smaller value. Again you are getting 10 raised to?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the value then? 10 raised to I think minus 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 5 means give the 4 zeros there.
0.40 and 7 to 9.
Okay. Okay, 7 to 9. Done. 7, 3 you make it otherwise. Yes, even if you write 7 to 9 also okay. So there is less probability for this thing to happen. That is the meaning. Now the fifth one, probability that at most 2 errors. At the most 2 errors. At the most means maximum it should be maximum
Less
2.
than or equal.
Very good. Less than or equal to 2. So what are the values? Probability of x equal to 0, 1 and 2. I think these all we have calculated separately. No, add it. Yeah, this first one
5123.
0
5123.
0.5123. Okay. I don't think so because see for x equal to 0, no, this is the value 98. So how come you are getting less than that?
I'll check.
Yeah, see easy it is. Already we have calculated x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. Add these 3. Add 3 values. Am I right with this? What I am explaining?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think so it is. Just check. Many 9s will get.
One, I got nine.
1.0119.
Don't take more than 1. You can round it off and take it as 1. No problem. Don't ever write 1 point. If you write 1 point, any digits other than 0, no, they will cut the marks. Probability value should be always positive, less than or equal to 1. Okay. Hope done then. Last one example for today. Write down. A shop has 4 diesel generator sets which it hires every day. The demand for a generator set on an average day is a Poisson's variate with value 5 by 2. Obtain the probability that on a particular day there was no demand. Okay, and second one, a demand had to be refused. Okay, very little typical type I could find in the book, so I thought let me take it. Okay, see what they have given, that they have got 4 diesel generator sets, which is now here the demand for this is is like one day it is there, okay, it is there, no, and all that. It is like a Poisson's distribution. It is following a Poisson's distribution with value 5 by 2. So what is required in Poisson's distribution calculation? Because nothing they have mentioned in the question. What is mainly important? What quantity?
ma'am.
M.
Yeah. Okay. Either M or N and P. So as they have given only one value, can you tell me what is this 5 by 2 representing them?
M.
Yeah. And even one more thing, this word is there, no, average. Average is mean. So this is nothing but 5 by 2. So given mean, average is equal to M, that is equal to 5 by 2. So this can be taken as 2.5. Therefore, just write the Poisson's distribution. What it is? So I'll substitute the value of M only and write it. So Poisson's distribution, P of x is equal to M raised to x, E raised to minus M divided by x factorial. Okay. See, very interesting thing. What they want, that on a particular day there was no demand. There is no demand. That means what should be the value of x then?
0.
0. Yes, obviously. Because demand is, see here, demand is Poisson's variate. Variate means here variable is x here. So this demand, whatever it is, no, that is x value. So no demand means x value should be 0. Okay, probability that no demand for a generator. So probability of x is equal to 0. So you'll get it as 2.5 raised to 0, e raised to minus 2.5 divided by 0 factorial. Calculate only e raised to minus 2.5. Answer
0.0821.
0.08.
8 to 1. No? Okay. Yes, there is some 8% chance is there. Huh?
820.
8209 something, right? Write it for, okay, if you want, write it for 5 decimal places. I'm writing for 4 decimal. Okay, no worries. Second one is very interesting. Can anybody guess what it should be? On a particular day, a demand had to be refused. When can a person can refuse the demand? Possibilities are what? See, a shop has 4 diesel generator sets which it hires every day. So, he has to refuse the demand. Means, what should happen then? What should be the demand on that day?
More than 4.
Very good. So, it should be like okay, if the demand is more, okay, they have only 4 diesel generator sets. So, if the demand is more than 4, they have to reject it. No other condition. Am I right? Think about it practically. Are you getting what I want to say? So you should check with a condition for under what condition he has to refuse the demand. Any other thing? Any other possibility we can take? Because all possibilities should be taken up. I think so only one. Is it I have to take x greater than 4, equal to 4 or less than 4? Or any
Greater
two
than.
conditions? Only greater than 4, because 4 if they have, they can supply. But if it is more than 4, they have to reject the demand. Okay. Hope I convinced you people. Yeah, so if a demand, write down, if a demand has to be rejected, okay, has to be refused, means there should be a demand for more than 4 generators. Okay, so probability of x should be what here? Greater than 4. So again, greater than 4, we don't have any end. It may be anything. Correct? These people have got only 4. So what to do now? To calculate?
Complement.
Complement has to be taken up. Yes. So how many values will come? I think so 5 values. Probability of x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes. A little bigger calculation, do it. In all the
0.0.
terms, you can. You done already done. Okay, just 1 second. Let me substitute. It is here you can take from all the numbers, all the terms, you can take e raised to minus 2.5 common. So if x is 0 means 2.5 raised to 0 by 0 factorial, 2.5 raised to 1 by 1 factorial, 2.5 raised to 2 by 2 factorial, correct? 2.5 raised to 3 by 3 factorial and 2.5 raised to 4 by 4 factorial. Show the substitution, it carries marks. What you said the answer? 0.
1088.
Yes, 1088. Others, same answer? Hopefully yes.
Yes, ma'am.
A little tricky part, the second one, but hope you understood it. Okay, I'll give you one homework sum. Just you can write down. You can do it. Okay, so what it is? Find the probability that a news reader commits no mistakes in reading the news is, okay, sorry, not find the, you make the question as the probability that a news reader commits no mistakes in reading the news is 1 upon e raised to 3. Find the probability that on a particular day, news broadcast, he commits only 2, more than 3, at most 3 mistakes. Actually, they have not given here m directly. Am I right? Have they given m? What is 1 upon e raised to 3? Is it m value? Obviously no. It is p. But if
0.04.
p is what, 0.04? The value of 1 by e raised to 3 you are telling. Okay, let it be. But this is, if you take this as probability value, what is one more thing required in posons?
N.
N is required, right? So for that, just write down the first part. Given probability, okay, probability P you can say is 1 upon e raised to 3 or e raised to minus 3. Now what is this? This is probability that they commit no mistakes. No mistakes means what it is? The value of x is
0.
0, ma'am.
0, right? So probability with no mistakes. Now we are aware what is the Poisson's distribution. P of x is equal to e raised to minus m. Okay, m raised to x, e raised to minus m upon x factorial. So if no mistakes means it is x is equal to 0. Okay, we are trying to find out what is m here first. Now if x is 0, what happens? This is e raised to minus m remains. Am I correct? M raised to 0 is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. Right? So you'll get e raised to minus m. Now what is this? This is also what? Probability that a newsreader commits no mistakes. So are they not same? This we have calculated by Poisson's and this is the value given. Yes. Therefore, e raised to minus 3 should be equal to e raised to minus m. So what is the value of m here? M is 3. They have not asked very difficult, complicated, but you should be aware with such little twist in the question. Yeah. Then I think so next calculation is not that difficult. You can take m value and you can calculate it. Okay. So with this I'll end the class. Just wait a minute.